there I am. Sorry I didn't get myself added before it stopped. Believe it or not, y'all, I just combed my hair. All these little squigglies over here. Good morning. Good morning. My name's Ava. This is Crafting Hour, and the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends, and I'm so happy to see you here this morning. It is cold here, y'all. It is cold. We're just going to start with that first. My goodness. We're just going to start with that first. All right. It's 0 degrees here. 0 degrees this morning. No sun. The wind chill is minus 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Minus 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's snowing. It's not a snowstorm yet, but it's on the way. We're in our area. The governor's called a state of emergency, so everything's activated and available when they need it with fast reaction times. And I haven't watched the news this morning, so I don't know who has what in different towns or parts of the state. I know Arkansas was getting it last night. Texas got some storms last night. Whether they were snow or rain, I don't know. That was when I went to bed last night. I turned it off. It is snowing. I'm sorry, the snow is mesmerizing when you look at it. It's like, oh, I'm looking out my window. You can see the blinds in my glasses. It is snowing. So what's it like where you are? Sorry to snort my nose. I just got done sneezing. Tom's laughing at me. I just got done sneezing 42 times. 20 times in a row. And my nose is like, what the heck is going on? So was I. I need to take an allergy pill. But I will here in a little bit. So tomorrow our high is 3. Our low is minus 3. I don't know what the wind chills are going to be. Tomorrow, Monday is 14 degrees with a low of 9. Yay, we're up in the digits instead of the minuses. Tuesday is 24, and I think it's a heat wave. We're going to be running around outside. Like, low of 5. And Thursday is 16 degrees, low of 10. Friday's 14, minus 3 for the overnight. And then we're up in the 20s and the teens for 3 days. And that's as far as my 10-day forecast will go. So, yeah, let's just say it's going to be cold. Well, I can see right now I better go get me some paper towels. I didn't even look for any ones. I hope you've been hearing me all this time. Okay, you have. Good. Whew. It's a lonely place where you're talking your life to yourself and everybody's like, this person needs to unmute. I know that because I've done it. That's why you see the 1-1s. 1-1s let me know you see me and you hear me. There's me being all happy. It's morning and it's Saturday. Woohoo! Woohoo! Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Let's get over here. Ooh. Mute that. Okay. I've got the YouTube side pulled up over here as well. Okay, let's get over here to the greeting side of things. The greeting shall commence. Oh, I'm full of it today. Let's see. Take care of that real quick. Okay, so Jaden is here. Hello, thank you for being here. Let's get back over here. Good morning. Good morning. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. There's Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. There's Lily T. Good morning. I'm hoping this is just allergies and I'm not getting sick again. I do not want to be sick again. but it'll be what it'll be. Such a cozy vibe. Love the energy. Thank you. It's always fun to see what you're making. Keep the craft hour going. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Oh, here comes some weather. Christina says it's at Dice's Crazy Adventure, says it's 28 now and a high of 36. Well, I'll take those temps. There's Nightbot reminding you that you are amazing. Let's see, Lily will be right back. Woohoo! All right. So, let me put this here, and I'm going to have to go blow my nose. What the heck? I'm not happy about this. I better not be getting sick again. I'm going to have to make me some ginger and honey and lemon tea and vitamins. Oh, my goodness. Maybe this is my body's reaction to the temperatures. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put... what am I going to put on? Oh, let's do this one. This is a sunrise right here. Here we go. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And guess what? I'm out of Kleenexes. So here's my extra paper towels in case I need them. In case I need them. Hopefully not. Don't want them, but, whatever. Let's see here. Oh, Lily's already been outdoor dashing. You've been busy. There's Char of Heart. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Now, Christina, the Dyson's Crazy Adventure, Lily at Lily and Tittle, and Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. I am loving my cup this morning. It's metal, and I can put ice in here, and it'll last me almost all day. The ice will, without having to get more ice all the time. I like it. And then over here, y'all know I'm always drinking two things. Got my Earl Grey tea. I wonder if I can do it yet. That's good stuff right there. Well, that had a kick. I should have swallowed it wrong. Okay. That's fine, Lily. Thank you for being here. You get out there and DoorDash and make that moolah. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing my first crochet tutorial and crochet along. I can't believe my hair looks like this after I combed it. There, that's a little better. I'm going to be doing my first crochet tutorial and then our first crochet along. Now, I know we all have our favorite stitches, and we even have stitches we do not like, right? We've all got those where we're like, oh. So I don't know that everybody's going to enjoy this one, but I'm going to start, my first tutorial is going to be corner to corner crochet. And then we're going to do a crochet along and make a shawl using that stitch that we just learned, the corner to corner crochet. And I'm excited about it because that's going to lead me, after the shawl, that's going to lead me into making Doug's tractor afghan, which I'm going to make corner to corner. If you remember the owl afghan that I made, it was a corner to corner crochet as well. And so I'm going to work that pattern as a corner to corner, and then I'm going to do it again as a double crochet pattern. And then I'll have those for sale on Ravelry. And yeah. So I need to brush up on my corner to cornering. So that's what I've been working on. Where's my little thing? Here it is. So here's the double crochet, right? That's a pot holder I made last Saturday. And here's the difference in the way the stitches look. There's the corner to corner. Double crochet, which is my favorite stitch. Double crochet. That is my favorite stitch right here. And corner to corner. And there's a side by side where you can see the difference in the way it looks, in the different textures. So double crochet is my favorite. And then next is corner to corner, which is double crochet stitches. You just arrange them differently. You just arrange it. I'm a masked bandit here. Sorry. I do have a face somewhere. Hello. Hello. Can't see through either one of these very well. Okay. So the difference in textures. So today I'm going to be just working on one of these. But y'all, I did change color to this for you guys because everything I've made since I've been back from my break while I was sick, wasn't much of a break if you're gone because you're sick for 4 weeks. But during my break, since I got back, everything I made has been blue. So I thought, well, I'll at least change color for you guys. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And we're going to be working on, so everybody needs a skein of yarn, and then an H hook did this. I tried a smaller stitch for myself. I didn't like it. Now y'all might like the smaller hooks. I mean, you might like it with a smaller hook. I made it with a J hook. With the J hook, it left little holes here that you can see through the spaces. I didn't like that. So I'm using an H hook. And there's no right or wrong. It's what you like and how you want it to look. Okay? I like the H hook, so that's what I'll be using for that. Okay. I'm going to try to drink without choking and swallowing it wrong this time, and then I'll come see the chat. Where's the hole? There it is. Okay. H hook. Excuse me a minute. I think, yes, it's in my, yes, I'm wearing Doug's John Deere hoodie. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind because I'm less cranky when I'm warm. Anybody else get cranky when they're cold? I get cranky because, I have lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and I get cranky when I'm cold because my joints hurt everywhere. So I guess the more correct thing to say is I hurt when it's cold, and hurting makes me grumpy. whatever, however it works, right? Char of Hearts been working on her coloring pages for the next month, the February release. I can't wait. Love you too, Miss Lily. Christina says, I love Corner to Corner. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks, not looks. Looks. Apparently, it did something to my head when I sneezed 20 times in a row and then 20 more times later. But they weren't all in a row. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get started here. Let's see if there's anything I don't want on YouTube behind me. You know how it goes. You know. Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 6. Okay. So tell me what you've been working on. I know Char of Heart just told us she's working on our storyline we're going to get to see. I just called it our storyline we get to see, Char of Heart, because that's what it feels like. I love your art, and I know I love to draw, and I know the love that goes into all that detail and that work and the concentration, but fun and relaxing at the same time, right? And I can't wait to see that fuzz for. I don't want fuzz in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. I'm a crocheting. We'll come back over here to the chat in just a minute. Okay, so Corner to Corner, this is not the tutorial, this is just me working today. It's all about these little clusters and then connecting them together. And there is counting involved, but like you have to do some chain 6s, and then you do little clusters of chain 3 and then 3 double crochets. And that's it. They're not long. And the first one looks like a little heart. It's so cute. Look at that. You can make little hearts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Char of Heart says, I started a Ko-fi page. I like it more than Patreon because you can have products with separate prices for memberships and have a separate sale prices for members. Ooh. I have one unedited color yourself. Ooh. That's interesting. You may have to email me about that. Some pages, a sticker page or coloring page, and what I call the heart series. Some pages have the characters from the story, a bit older, and some are just heart designs. Nice. Now, do you have that description and those links in your about section? And I put my links also in the description of my videos and my lives. I try to make that stuff as easy to find as possible, right? I put links and the PayPal link and our email. I try to make those as easy to find as possible. Yes, she says I do. All right. Well, I will check that out. That is awesome. And let's see. Try not to sneeze again, y'all. My nose is just not happy today. It's like, I'm going to sneeze a lot. I may have to take 2 allergy pills. This is getting ridiculous. All right, here we go. Oh, oh, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. Slight pause. I am sitting here hugging this package that just came in the mail. I'm so excited. Can't open it till Doug gets home, but it's for both of us for our art channel. We just made a big purchase. Well, I call it a big purchase. We put our Christmas money together that we got for Christmas and ordered this. So excited. I'm so excited to get it out, practice using it first, because, you know, everything has a learning curve, and then share it with you guys. I'm so excited. I'm still hugging it. I've been wanting one of these for like a whole year. And I know it's awful not to tell you what it is. But I'll tell you later. Okay, I just had to go grab it and hug it. I'm still hugging it, aren't I? It's okay. It's okay. All right. I must put this down and go back to crochet. This is something that's going to help me with my pattern design. And so, okay, so here's how it goes right now when I design a pattern. You can get, you know, Excel, there's pattern design software. I like to just get my graph paper out. Of course, I'm 59 years old, so call me old school if you want. It will not hurt my feelings. I can use the computer program, so maybe one of these days I'll find one that's perfect for me. Don't know. It hasn't happened yet. And it costs money to, I mean, you don't like get to try a program for free. You got to buy it, right? So I got tired of spending money when I ended up always just getting out my graph paper. So I design on graph paper, like totally. Let's see. Here's a current, I'm not going to show it because I haven't written the pattern out yet. But here's a current pattern I'm getting ready to write out on the back of this. So I have 4 pieces of graph paper, and it's just regular graph paper taped together, literally, with tape. And then I just use those squares to design my shapes or items like my owl Afghan was, right? Yeah, so this is the one I'm currently working on writing out, but I'm confident with it. I'm good with it. It takes all the guesswork out for me. The graph paper does. It's easy to make shapes and designs on graph paper. So I'm going to stick with that, but I'm going to change it a little bit. I tell you, my pattern making is getting ready to take off, rev up, and change a little bit. They're like, oh no, what is she talking about? I have to rip that out because I got to talking and I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I see where it was. Okay. So I am going to begin doing pet portraits. I just said that out loud. I'm going to start doing pet portraits. And I'm going to try making Afghans with the pet portrait incorporated as a crochet pattern. I'm not ambitious, am I? And our art channel is getting ready to take off. We're going to start working on the train theme. We're going to start working on one of our model trains, a small model train setup, and then build our set design. And this thing that just came in the mail, this unnamed thing, is going to help me with my, if you're a quilter, it would help with the quilting design. I can't see good enough to sew since my head injury. I will be in 2026 going to the eye doctor, and because it's been 3 years, maybe 4. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Since my head injury and my brain injury, and some of my vision is still coming back, but I feel like it's kind of reached a plateau. So maybe it's time to invest in glasses, go get an eye exam and get glasses that fit my vision now, because I haven't really felt any improvements in the last 6 months, probably. Yeah. So maybe I've reached my plateau of this is going to be me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Life is all about making adjustments, change. And change doesn't have to be bad, even if it's not a change we really want or appreciate. It still doesn't have to be bad. You can still find reasons to be happy and things to be thankful for. So that's the route I'm choosing to take, is things to be thankful for. What I am able to do again. I couldn't even crochet for a year and a half because my vision would not, it strained so bad. I would get migraines. Remember that? That's why I didn't do craft hour for so long. And now I can. So I will celebrate that I can crochet, I can still paint, and I can still draw. It might take me a little longer than it used to, and I'm learning to be happy with that. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So many things to come. But so in the art channel, Zen Tangles is one of the things that I'm going to be doing. And if you don't know what Zen Tangles are, it's calming, like doodling. When you sit and you doodle, some people doodle and draw fantastic things. I can't do that, but I can doodle and just make little designs, right? I've always done that. That's actually a type of art. It's called Zen Tangles. And you make all kinds of kind of like, mandalas are a thing. Kind of like that, only different shapes, a little more chaos. And I can make crochet patterns of that. I'm sure. I'm sure I can. I'll try it one of these days. Okay, back to my C2C. Oops. Now, come on. There. And this yarn is separated a little bit. All right, here we go. You can't even see my hands. There we go. There you can kind of see my hands. All right, My ink pen's getting tangled up in my yarn, so I'll move it. Get out of here. All right. So what we're going to make our crochet. We're going to do the C2C tutorial for those who don't know how to do it or haven't done it in a while and need a quick review and practice, rip it out, practice, right? That's what I do when I'm learning new stitches. I do some, I rip it out, I do it again, I rip it out, and it starts looking better each time. And when I get it to where it's consistently looking good, spaced well, good tension, then I can say, okay, I've got it. What's next, right? So after we do the tutorial, we're going to do a shawl. And it won't be a pattern that anybody, you don't have to buy. We're just going to wing it, making a shawl with the C2C stitch. And if you're not familiar with the C2C stitch, what it does, you're working from the corner, so it makes a V shape naturally, and that's just going to be our shawl. We'll make it however big you want yours to be is how big you'll make yours. And when you get your shawl, when you try it on and it's just right, you're done. So I like my shawls on the larger side. As far as I like to have more material to wrap with. Some people like them just barely tied, right? Everybody's got their own taste and what they like and how they like it to feel. 6. Okay, so I cannot talk and count to 6 at the same time, I just learned. Oh well, some days you can't do it all at the same time. I'm all right with that. All right, turn it. Since I've been working on that tutorial, I'm like saying these things in my head now. The steps. Yeah. So I'll probably make that tutorial, record that tutorial today. The first half will be increasing, which is where it keeps getting bigger. And the second half will be decreasing. And we're going to make a square just like this. Now on our shawl, there won't be any decreasing. It'll just be the getting bigger and bigger to get to the size we want. All right, there we go. So that Oki account, I think you called it. I don't even know if I'm not looking at the chat. I better get over here to the chat. I'm just over here crocheting along. Okay, right there. Okay, so on that Oki account, is that geared toward art and craft type stuff? Working on adding the links, but hadn't thought about older videos. I need to do that. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was time consuming, but the reality is people watch those older videos. So, and they might be someone new to your channel, right? That's how I looked at the extra work I went through to do that. And people do notice different things, even on those older videos. Not everybody looks at a video description section, but a lot do. There's Nightbot inviting you to become a channel member. We have 2 types of memberships right now. We have the channel memberships and Patreon memberships. Yes, art channel supplies. You saw me hugging that box. I didn't waste any time getting over there either. Oh, always remember you are amazing. There's Lily reminding everybody that if you type exclamation point in the word awesome with no spaces, ta-da! Nightbot will drop your channel link for you. And there's Char of Heart right there. Nice. Let's see. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Christina says she needs to get her eyes checked too. I'll tell you what, I go get them checked. And then these are like readers from Walmart or I don't buy the cheapest ones anymore. I buy the more expensive ones because it seems like the lenses, I can tell a difference in the lenses. And the frames hold up better for me. That's just me. And then use the right power is what I'm getting ready to say, because you can mess up your eyes if you're not using the right power, even when it's the reading glasses that you buy off the shelf. So you have to be careful. But yeah, I think I'm ready to invest in some bifocals, some good ones. I don't like to drive after dark anymore. I can, but I don't like it as much. And I think a new pair of good glasses might make the difference for me there. Yeah. Charfart says, ouch. I have something due to nerves in my deteriorated cervical spine. I had to learn there's just going to be things I can no longer do. Me too. Same here. And I can't say that it's fun to make those decisions, but, you know, I try to keep myself busy with hobbies and artwork and YouTube so that, you know, my days are still full. And I still teach private music lessons. So I have students 4 days a week. I have students. Yeah, right. Different positions. I get it. Absolutely. It can. Yeah, it can. And each row I do, or every other row, you'll see me hold it up. And what I'm checking is it still a V? Because if it is still a V, I either missed a stitch or I put too many into one, and I find it, rip it out, and fix it. Leave off from that spot. That way I'm not like halfway done and then see that, oh, now I got to rip out a lot. Yeah. Ooh. I'm sorry you're not comfortable today. Goodness. Always remember you are amazing. When the weather warms up and the flowers start popping up, we're going to see some videos over there on Rose's channel. Oh, y'all remember I planted a spring garden, and it'll have daffodils. I don't think I planted any tulips, but I planted the spring flowers. So I actually have a spring flower bed this year. I'm hoping they come up. I'm hoping they come up. And if they do, it'll be really pretty. It'll be really pretty. Let's see here. There's Roman with Ringo. Hello. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. Ringo and Czar. Howdy, y'all. Howdy right back. Yes. Yes. Same old Ringo. Sometimes I'll pop in on somebody's live on a different channel other than this one that I meant to be there as this channel, and I've been working my channels and doing scheduling, and I don't even look to see what channel am I right now. But people know. So Ringo and Czar and Roman with Ringo, they are the same person, and I watch both channels. Okay, so here we go. Oops. That's what I say when I go to grab yarn and miss it. I say, oops. Okay, so I checked that. It's still a V, so we're good. One, two, three. All right. Oh, I didn't turn any music on. This has been the quietest stream ever. Let's find some music. Music, where are you? It's over here in the other channel. I need to get that starting soon banner off of there, because guess what? We already started. There we go. So we're at this one. Loud. There we go. All right. So when you're working with a pattern, here's my number one tip. Whether it's a difficult pattern, an easy pattern, doesn't matter. One of the things that I do not enjoy when I'm working with a pattern is when I stop and come back to it later and have to figure out where I am, right? So my biggest tip is print out the pattern, because once it's printed out, if you have, and save it in your computer or your device, whatever, save it so you can print it out again later. Highlight your printout as you go, and then you can look at that. You're on row whatever, and this is the next thing you're doing. Simplified things for me so much. I always do that. And I'll even, if I start with a yellow highlighter, I can even reuse the same one and highlight it in green. No, highlight it in orange next. And then I can even use it a third time by highlighting it blue, right? Because you can definitely see the color differences for those. And then if I'm going to do it again in different colors, or I used to make items and sell them, so people would see what I just finished. Oh, I want one. And I would make one for them. So reusing a pattern was not unusual at that time. And that's using the 3 different colors of highlighters was a way to save paper, right? Not printing it out every single time, just starting with the lightest highlighter color possible. And then next. And then you can even do a pink and then a blue. I color code all the time. It's the only thing that keeps me not confused. Let me show you this real quick. I think I've showed it to you before. So I have a meditations channel, and I do a lot of lives over there. A lot. and that channel runs all day about. And so here's how I keep my sanity. Each color means a different thing. Each color means a different thing. This is the one. Each color means a different thing. And I use the pink, the orange, and the blue. And if I look and it has all three colors, I know I don't have anything left to do for that particular thing. Yeah. So I always have those highlighters laying right here where it's easy to grab them. Okay. There we go. Let's get back over to the chat. Let's see. All right. Hey, Amanda Just Chilling is here. Let's see here. Right there. Hello. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Let's see here. Rose says I use a click counter for which row I'm working on cable knits. That is a wonderful idea. I tried that and I forgot to click. I would forget to click at the end of a row. So your thought process is more organized than mine. But yeah, I've seen people do that and it works great for them. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm getting better. I'm almost well. And then I get up this morning and I'm like sneezing and my nose is doing this weird thing. I'm not getting sick again. I don't want to get sick again. But isn't that how it usually goes for me? I'm just going to assume I'm well, though. I'm going to keep assuming I'm well until I'm not. All right. And well, that's the way. It is snowing. It's still 0 degrees. Minus 12 wind chill out there. You know, running around, I never say Fahrenheit. But on YouTube, you really need to because people from different countries are all watching each other's channels. And some of those, like Canada, they're Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So if I say, oh, it's 0 degrees today, they'll think it's much warmer than it is Fahrenheit. So yeah, so I try to always say Fahrenheit. So if you're like, why did she say Fahrenheit? That's why. I try to. All right. Row right there. And another thing I like about corner to corner crochet is watching it come together. If you have a theme or you have a design, watching that design come together, because when you're going across, it builds, right? The whole thing at the same time. But going corner to corner, you get little pieces. It's just like a puzzle. So it's still a V. There it is. As long as you have that V shape, I can hold it straight for now, you're good. As long as you got straight edges. That's what I look for, is the straight edges. Let's see. Rose saying hi to everyone. Nightbot says, you are amazing. Don't forget it. There's that blue yarn here, and there's this blue yarn over here. You guys would think that's all I use is blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. When you're using a video tutorial, just push pause. Practice what you just learned. Rip it out, do it, rip it out, do it, rip it out, do it, rip it out, do it. Push play. Do a little more. And there's nothing wrong with doing it. Rip out, do it, rip out, do it, rip out, do it. Because that's practice. Right? That's how I learn new stitches, when I have a stitch I need to learn. All right. And one more. It's a pretty full skein. It doesn't let me just pull out as I'm crocheting. I have to stop and pull some out. It's still pretty tight there. All right, still a V. Still a V. Nice straight edges on the edges. Oops. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So even at this stage, where it's a small piece right now, let me get a couple of stitches done where I can stop cutting it. You can see the pattern. You can see that pattern right away. You can see those clusters. So you end up with those little clusters, right? And you just watch to make sure you have that nice straight edge there. And there's the V. There's the V. Woo! The only thing I don't like about this pair of glasses is they just slide down my nose. And I can see, so that's good. That's the bright side. I can see. Let's see. Close it is now. When I do, this is what I'm making right now is just another square for practice. And the shawl will be different colors. You can just change colors whenever you feel like it. I haven't decided what colors I'm going to go with yet. Probably won't know till I get to the store and I can hold them in my hand and have them look at them next to each other is probably how I'll pick my colors. Or if I see one somebody else has made and I love the colors they used, I can try and match colors, right? So I'm just going to be using Red Heart yarn for this project. And I think it's none of these have this one has a tag. The first thing that happens is the tag is the thing rips and comes off, right? So I'm going to be using 4-ply medium. That's what I was looking to see. Hey, there's my missing crochet hook. Right there. Found it. I had to get this one out of my crochet. I have three of these little zipper pouches where you keep your crochet hooks in. I usually am using the pink ones, and it has the hooks in there. I have 3 of these. And my H hook was missing out of my pink one, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I got one out of here. There it is, right there in that skinny yarn. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Yeah, so the problem we have here when I shop locally in my town is they'll be out of colors if I try to pre-plan my colors. I'll get there and they won't have what I want. So if I go to the next town over across the river, they usually have more in stock. Or I can go to Hobby Lobby. If I'm over there, a town over, I can go to Hobby Lobby. Been there in a while, y'all. I love Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has all my crochet stuff. It has all my art stuff, painting, drawing stuff, instruction booklets. You can learn new things, new techniques. I love Hobby Lobby. So my shawl will be multiple colors. Oh wow, cold. Yeah, see, Char of Heart says I have experienced that with supplies, especially in small towns. Yeah. So there's another Walmart 45 minutes from me. And the 2 closest towns to get to the other side of town, it's about the same amount of time. It's by the time I drive across town to get where I'm going, or driving 45 minutes right to one. It ended up taking me about the same amount of time. But they seem to have, it's not a bigger town, but there's more in the crafting as far as material and yarn and sewing stuff and crocheting and knitting because of Amish country. So they sell, a lot of the Walmarts they don't have a person at a sewing like used to. You could go to any Walmart, you could get fabric. There was a person there to measure it and cut it for you off the bolt. And we don't really have that anymore at ours. Hobby Lobby does that. If I go across the river, And if I go this way, the opposite direction, they still have that kind of a department because of the Amish and how much snowing they do and things like that. So we talked about driving there and seeing the difference, and then we'd know. We know where we want to go. There's a balmy 7 degrees Fahrenheit here with Roman Ringo. Amanda says minus 15 here feels like minus 15 with the wind chill. Yeah, we got wind chills. It's 0 here degrees, but the wind chill is minus 15. And we're supposed to get a snowstorm. It's been snowing all day so far, but it's not a heavy snow yet. And we're right where we live. It's right on the line. So we don't know how much snow we're going to get. We don't know because we're not like we're right on the edge where we could get up to 10 inches or we could get less. We're definitely getting snow because I'm watching it come down. But it hasn't really accumulated too much yet. But it is colder than the Dickens. Let's do a temperature check. Look at my phone. Oh, we warmed up. It's 2 degrees. It's 2 degrees. And only a minus 9 wind chill. So it is warming up. Can y'all hear my stomach growling? This girl's hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I guess at this point I'll be having lunch. But I slept in today. And then I woke up and then I laid in bed. I didn't want to get up. I probably laid there for 30 to 45 minutes. That's not me. Usually I wake up and I get up. Today I just like to relax a little bit. I take those relaxing moments anytime I can get them. That's what I'm trying to learn to do. Oh, minus 22 with the wind chill. Brr. There's a New York gal. Right there. Hello. Yes. I'm in northern Missouri. Oh, no. I guess I should do this. Hold on. I know it's looking at me. When I'm doing this, I'll be right back. You can look at this while I do that. Remember when we did these? Tracing your feet using footprints. I think those are so cute. Okay, I'm done now. There you go. See, you didn't even know. Oh. All right. Well, that's what I got done so far, right there. And then today I'm going to be making my crochet tutorial, and it'll take me a little bit to get that set up. But I got to figure out how I want it to look. And if you need to see my face or you just want to see my hands. So I might mix it up to where when I'm crocheting, it's just my hands. So it's easier to see since it's a tutorial. And then I can put it on me like this if I'm talking about something or holding it up to show you or whatever. So I think I'll do both. But I don't have 2 cameras to make that happen all at the same time, so I'll have to move my phone every time. But I think it'll make a better video, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go eat something. Dang. Baby boots. Let's see here. The sun is coming in 8 windows. Up to 78 in the living room. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys, I think I went over. Wow. That hour flies by. When you're crocheting or drawing or painting or working on something that you're concentrating on, time just goes gone. All right, please keep me in your prayers that I'm not getting sick again, that this is just allergies, because I don't have a fever. I'm just got this going on and sneezing. So everybody stay well. That's our goal. Everybody stay well. Stay well. Thank you so much for joining me this morning and getting the day started off on a good note and being so fun in the chat. Thank you to those who are watching but aren't in the chat. We appreciate you too. And those who are going to be watching the replay, thank you very much. We appreciate you as well. I don't want to get sick again. I just don't, because I don't want to make anybody else sick. We have 4 people in the household now, and last time I was sick, I wore a mask 24/7. I even slept in one for 4 weeks. Yeah, it was fun. But I also had pneumonia and a lot of stuff going on. But stay well if you can. Stay warm. I know there's some of you out there that it's like 80 degrees where you are and palm trees. So enjoy that for us, please. I'll be bragging on my temperatures in a couple of months. Right now, it's just darn cold. So have a good day, everyone. And I hope it's full of blessings. And share your smile. And always remember that you are amazing and you are a blessing to those around you. And people are watching. People are watching even when you're not aware they are. They're watching. And if you're struggling right now, whether it's with health or depression, anxiety, finances, all the things, stress, worry, just know that we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. And you can too. You can too. So our hope for everyone is to never give in, never give up. Hang on with all you've got and fight it out. Just get through it. Get through it. And I don't mean go out and have a fight. I just mean hang on. Hang on with all you got. And love y'all. Have a wonderful Saturday. And I'll catch you next time.